Hi, my name's Gabe Rodarte-Miller. I use pronouns he, him, his, or more known as QuaranTina. My pronouns are she, her. I live in the Austin area, and I'm on the diversity talent acquisition team. I focus on the recruitment from the LGBTQ plus community and Latino community, which are both part of my identity. And I've been here at Dell for 13 years. I initially got involved with Pride back in 2008, shortly after joining the company. I wanted to join Pride because it was a chance for me to get to know other folks, but also do some things within the company. My first big event was the Austin Pride Festival and Parade. I was helping with the Dell representation and what we were doing there. It was a lot of work, but I had a lot of fun as well. I had so much fun, in fact, that I actually took over leadership for that event for a few years after that. So right now, I am the global pillar lead for our team member experience. I was able to work on different events that really help bring in more members and help really kind of entertain as well. So during COVID, it was getting creative with different things. For example, we did have lip sync contests, we had dance parties, talent contests, and we even had serious conversations with some authors and even talking about mental health. So this one's really personal to me, and part of the reason why you're seeing me QuaranTina. So back in 2020 on April, we did our first ever lip sync contest, and it was an unexpected event. We didn't know how it was going to turn out. We didn't know the response, and part of getting this event put together, I really said, let me do an example and let me do a lip sync. I didn't know what I was doing. I decided to do drag for the first time. I created this personality QuaranTina, and at the time I had a full beard and my makeup was pretty bad. How you doing? This is QuaranTina. Follow me on Instagram, QuaranTina. My hair, my makeup's all busted. I don't know what I'm doing. But regardless, I put on a performance that really gave people a chance to laugh and have fun and really enjoy it. So regardless of the look, I think the fun that I had with it really resonated with folks. And as a result, QuaranTina continued. I didn't just go away. It was supposed to be a one-time deal, and now she's asked to perform in many different events, not just with Pride, but some of the other employee resource groups. I've been able to network with many individuals across the organization, across the globe, and I would even go as far as I've made many friendships through that networking. Being able to see different points of view and how people think and looking at what's being more inclusive in anything that we do with Pride and also just in my everyday job, it's great to network. I've networked with many executives all the way up to Michael Dell, which is amazing that I've been able to meet Michael Dell because of Pride. A lot of the work that I've done with Pride has really set me up for my current role, where I am focusing on that LGBTQ plus and Latino recruitment process and outreach and so forth. So I think Pride has really helped me overall with my career. On my day off, I do like to relax, and I relax by watching movies. I love movies, whether it's comedy, animation, thrillers, action, superhero movies. Movies just really kind of take us away from our everyday life for a moment, and we get to really deep dive into the story, the characters, and even fantasize a little bit. But I think it's a fun way to just kind of de-stress. I, to this day, even still get scared of public speaking. Even though I do it and can do it, I think the lead up to it is just very scary, and part of it just goes back to my childhood. I had to take speech classes when I was in 3rd and 4th grade to help me pronunciate words and so forth. And a lot of times I get in my head when I'm going to speak to make sure that I don't mess up or mispronounce something, but once I actually start speaking, I'm pretty good at it. There's so many people I would pick, but I think what would be most intriguing, at least for me, is to meet two individuals that are kind of hand in hand. That would be Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera. They are pioneers of the LGBTQ plus movement and rights. And back in the 60s, they were fighting for the right just to be themselves and be them. And they led the way with the Stonewall riots and really just pioneered a lot of what we think of as Pride today. I actually just finished a book called Cold Hearted. The author is Serena Valentino, and it's a story about Lady Tremaine. So, just to get you up to speed, Lady Tremaine is Cinderella's stepmother. What I liked about this book is it gives you kind of an insight and backstory to her. There's even times where you actually start feeling some compassion for her and get to understand maybe why she was the way she was. Yeah, she was still evil, but you get to understand that. And I like this author, Serena Valentino, because she puts story behind the story. She's done books about Cruella de Vil, Maleficent, The Beast, Ursula, just to name a few. So it's a really great series. I would recommend you check it out. I'm QuaranTina, and I am Pride. I am Gabe Rodarte-Miller, and I am Pride.